since Christmas is around the corner, I figure I'd get in the spirit and do a video next to the tree and the classy fireplace on the television there. The old Yule log. I watch it every year, even though I have a real fireplace over there. But I can't use that fireplace, so it doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, I have two beers here. These are winter warmers, Christmas beers. I have Anchor Merry Christmas and Breckenridge Christmas Ale. Very interesting. So we're going to talk about these, and we're going to do a little bit of a head-to-head beer video. So, first off, let's talk about the Anchor. It says Merry Christmas, Happy New Year 2014. What's really cool about this beer is that every year the label's the same, but they change the tree. The style of tree, the decorations, just a subtle change. I really like that. It's just pretty cool. This comes in at 5.5% ABV. So let's crack this open and pour this out. I also like the unique bottle shape on this, just something a little bit different. So this beer is going to get the short glass with the bubble in it. This way I can make sure I know which one's which and don't get too confused. I'll put the bottle next to the glass. So it pours. It's actually a really deep red. Might be hard for you guys to see that. It actually looks like a cup of Coca-Cola. I mean, same coloration, slightly off-white head. Looks pretty black, very carbonated. But, interesting. We'll get to that taste in just a second here. Then, the Breckenridge. This comes in at 7.4% ABV. Crack this open and get it poured out. And this one's going to get the tall glass. And as you might be able to see, this is a lighter color. And this one is also, well, the lighting here sucks because I'm trying to create some ambiance, but it's kind of a reddish gold color. Very dark though, but definitely not as dark as the Anchor. So, all right, actually, let's talk about this one first, the Breckenridge. Smells really sweet. Believe it or not, it has a little bit of hops on the nose. Now these winter warmers is what these are called. Basically, it's a spiced ale. Generally speaking, these are somewhat bready. They're going to have all kinds of, you know, spices, nutmeg, cinnamon. Some of them have like really, you know, out there spices too, or, you know, different types of herbs in them. This one smells very good though. I actually pick up a little bit of an IPA thing going on, which this is certainly not. So anyway, let's get a taste on this Breckenridge. Really good. This one is higher in ABV, but it's really well hidden. I've had a lot of winter warmers since I started getting into beer, and to be honest, a lot of them taste a little boozy. But this one, I mean, the predominant flavors here, malts coming out. You do taste a tiny bit of spiciness. It resembles some of the Belgian ales that I've had before. A little bit of bitterness on the finish, and the flavor does linger. Kind of a medium mouthfeel. It's really good. Nice and smooth. It has no IPA flavor. It has no like predominant hops flavor, but it does have that lingering IPA bitterness in the back of the throat, and you know, like all across your palate. Really good stuff though. So, rest this down. Now let's try the Anchor. Now the smell is totally different. This one I smell a lot of those different spices. I don't smell any kind of hops whatsoever. Just kind of malt, smells a little bit like gingerbready. Just smells a little spicy, but like sweet spicy. Like a ginger snap, like a spicy Christmas cookie. Alright, so let's try this. Oh yeah. It's weird because it's similar, but it's so different. It's similar in its overall flavor profile. But this has a very flat finish. Like there's no, I don't mean flat like carbonation, because they're both pretty well carbonated. I mean flat like it has like, as soon as you swallow, that flavor just kind of dies off. It doesn't linger, and there's no bitterness, or at least nowhere near as much bitterness as the Breckenridge. Still sweet, predominantly malts, like dark malts. Almost has a little bit of a porter thing going on. But again, it resembles a lot of those Belgian beers that I've had. A little bit bready, very, very heavy on the malts. Both of these, as well as most winter warmer style beers, are heavy malt flavored beers. Very, very low in hops. Very good. Let's do a side by side again, because I do like both of these a lot. And of course, they're seasonal beers. You only get to see these around Christmas time. Anchor's good. The Breckenridge, I have to say it probably takes the win, just because it's bolder. If you like some of the subtle flavors in beer and the ones that don't have quite as much punch, you would probably want to go with the Anchor. The more bold in your face winter warmer is certainly the Breckenridge. Now the Breckenridge comes from Colorado. Put this down. And the Anchor comes from California. And I think it's San Francisco, actually. And it's on the bottle of San Francisco, California. So just really interesting. I mean, I love the Anchor's presence. I love the bottle style, bottle shape. I love the label. It's just, excuse me, super cool that they just change the type of tree every year. I love that. But overall, even though I like the packaging more on Anchor, I'm gonna go with the Breckenridge, just because of the fact that it's just more of a punch. You know, when I drink a beer like this style of beer, it's a sipper, you know, and I'm having maybe 1, 2 tops. I'm not having a 6-pack of these. So I want flavor, I want punch, you know. If you're gonna have a bunch of these, you'd probably wanna lean more towards the Anchor because it's a little more subtle. It's not so much in your face, but it's a great style of beer for this time of year. And they call them winter warmers for a reason. You know, it's just, you know, kind of a spicy, malty style of beer. Super good though. And super seasonal. So, yeah, that's it. I think I'll finish this one. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.